right. Our next guest, very excited. He's our main guest. He's the reason that probably a lot of you guys are here tonight. Yeah, he is the founder and CEO of Rocket Ranch Productions. He's an Emmy Award winner. He is a Chicagoan and also one of the proprietors of Chihuahua, a great taco and tequila joint. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome Windy City Live, Billy Dec. Yes!
It's amazing.
Oh man, this is a great crowd, are they?
Yes.
So you were born in Chicago, right?
I was born and raised 7 blocks south of this building.
Wow.
I'm still living in the area.
Sure, so were you ever in a gang?
No, there were a lot of gangs. When I grew up here, I was not allowed to go eat, believe it or not, east of Clark because the parks were really bad at the time.
Sure,
Couldn't go west of Halsted.
Oh, wow.
Because the, what were they, Spanish Cobras. Couldn't wear green.
What's the difference between a cobra and a Spanish cobra?
I don't know, they were, but you
I guess they're from Spain.
Yeah, and then I couldn't go north of Diversey or south of Armitage. It was that square that there were gangs on each side.
Sure, so you had like a 2-block radius and you could chill out.
4 blocks, and I could wear any color shoelaces I want.
Oh, fuck. Unless you stepped out of bounds, motherfucker.
You gotta like braid up and say that you're like peaceful with all different colors.
Oh, I get it. Sure, now that's boys time.
Now it's much easier.
All the colors. All the colors of the rainbow.
Sure. It's very easy to act hard in Lincoln Park. Unless you're in the band Lincoln Park. Now, I feel bad. Probably most of the members of the band Lincoln Park are here tonight.
Well, we covered the Rob Thomas jokes, right into Lincoln Park jokes.
No musicians are safe. We're using the term musicians loosely. I have the first album on Hybrid Theory. It's very good. Quote all the lyrics.
Metal.
All right, I'll go with that. So, what is your favorite part of Chicago? Is there? I feel like it's hard to pick one.
Yeah.
But what are some of your favorite things about this city?
Well, it's going to be Lincoln Park just for the zoo, the beach, the parks. The last free zoo in America.
Is it really the last free one?
At least one of the last ones.
Well, don't worry, people nationwide are watching.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, where else do you have a beautiful park, a lagoon, and a farm and a zoo and a beach in the middle of the city? So, yeah, I hate to say it's probably Lincoln Park, but
Florida.
Sounds like Florida. You have that in Florida, I think.
Well, Florida's a state, though. This is a city.
yeah, this is I mean, style.
Okay, Miami, Florida.
Damn it! Right.
All those Miami farms.
They all charge admission though.
Yeah. So,
I love a lot. I love Chinatown. I love Logan Square lately for food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I love,
Also, where else can you find a Chinatown?
right.
Now, what do you think of food trucks? Food trucks are a new thing,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
They're kind
I
of
feel
blowing
bad
up.
for them because they're getting so cheap in the city. Most restaurateurs are actually against food trucks, and I think everyone's putting the pressure on the politicians that sort of put all the restrictions in that cause them to not be able to serve 200 feet or whatever it is
Sure.
in a restaurant. And just now, I think the first licenses are going out to actually be able to cook on a truck, which everyone's allowed to do in other cities and states.
Sure, it was always a surprise to me. I'm moving to Chicago because I've been in New York City where there are all of the street vendors selling hot dogs, other types of things, delicious.
Well, the only thing I can say about that is the amount of stress and control that they're putting on the food trucks, they put on restaurants as well. I mean, the bar is just is really high.
Oh, sure, because you deal with a lot of bars and restaurants, and that's your gig.
It's tough, man. It's a whole, we have a whole division just focused on compliance.
Yeah, just making sure you don't fuck up.
Making sure I don't fuck up anything.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about Chihuahua.
Yes, you love the name.
I do. The name is Chihuahua.
You actually have to say it like that.
It's like a sexy dog. Chihuahua.
It's actually named after a sexy dog.
Oh, most dogs are sexy. It's relative. Now, this used to be Martini Ranch, right?
Yes. How did you know?
Well, I have the internet. I do want to hear the story.
Well, I will tell you. Getting through college, I was a bouncer. At 21, I worked there for $6 an hour. I was a bouncer.
Tell me about, did you ever fear for your life as a bouncer?
Absolutely, all the time. Because I had to work, and I wasn't really skilled in many other areas, but I grew up in martial arts, and somehow I got this job as a bouncer. And the Blackhawks used to come in, and they weren't like today's Blackhawks, who just like to party. It was like Chelios and like all these guys that used to get in fights, and I can't do anything with a guy who likes to.
Yeah, you're not gonna fucking be like, hey, you fucking Blackhawk, get out.
Yeah, like dude who gets really great. He's missing teeth.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. It was when the Bulls were winning championships. You
so long ago.
Gordon, yeah. You have like a bunch of actors and musicians and the local art community going there. And it was just the coolest place. I had really fond memories and sort of like inspired me to go into owning an outfitting nightclub.
Right, now you heard it was closing down, right?
Yeah, I heard it was closing down, and I wasn't really prepared to open or take on more work or open a new place, but I really felt, I loved it. I had a soft spot in my heart for it. I didn't know what to do with it, so I went to the internet, and I put it up on my blog to let people choose what it should be. And the voting happened and went crazy, and people were like, want Mexican food, keep it kind of divey, cool, whatever, and I put all that together in a little thing, and I made I-12.
Hell yeah, and you guys are open till 4 a.m., right? Every show! It's 311 West Chicago?
311 West Chicago, Chicago and Franklin. That's one of the reasons why we bought it too, is a 4 a.m. license, 5 on Saturdays, so you get tacos and tequila, 90 different tequila.
Yeah, I saw, this is the fucking tequila list.
Yes. Anything there afterwards, I might buy you a shot.
Oh shit. Right on. Sounds good. Cool. And what is your favorite thing to eat on the menu, by the way?
Say tacos.
Tacos. Hell yeah. Now, actually, if you will hang out, we got another couple guests, but I'd love if you to chill out here with us.
Amazing seat. I would love to sit here.
Awesome.
Actually, Billy would prefer if you sat on the floor.